Coach used to always tell us, when you look good, you play good. I feel like it's my time. Young nigga been putting in work, so I feel it's only right I shine. Niggas lame as fuck, they ain't authentic, I won't get specific. Look what happened when you do you, bro, this shit prolific. Nah, this shit amazing. Money speed racing. Fill my pockets are high with them dead Caucasian. Every song I drop, I gotta make a statement. This ain't for me no more, this is for my baby. Hollywood fantasy, drop top in the black Mercedes. Break her back, I go deep like I'm Tom Brady. Money speed race, money speed racing.
Alright, y'all, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video, man. It's the Young Savage, the Don, back with another video for y'all. Man, I'm here, active in the cut, man. Y'all see the title, y'all know what type of video it is, man. It's an annual video. Every once in a while, every year, every whatever. Some be every year, some be every month, some be, you know what I'm saying? Some be every 2, some be every 3. You never know, you know what I'm saying? But every year, one video I do is the NBA playoff predictions. Me, myself, if y'all don't know, you should know, but I am an avid sports fan. This is a video I love to do. It's one of my favorite videos I do on the channel, and I'm ready to bring it to y'all today. But, you feel me? I put a little twist to it, you feel me? I pulled some strings, I zipped and tied, I unbuckled, I strapped up, I put the book bag, pulled it out the book, you know what I'm saying? I thought of some stuff, you feel me? I decided, hey, it's time for me to bring y'all another guest. You know what I'm saying? Another guest? Sports video? What am I on? You know what I'm saying? I always be debating with them about the sports. I'm telling you, whenever something happened, we always freaking hitting up about it for me. LeBron did this. You know what I'm saying? We own it. I know my people, my homies, the gang. I know y'all want to see this. I know y'all want to see a video like this. Some shit I ain't brought to y'all in a minute. Period. So it's an NBA playoff prediction. How it's gonna go, feel me? We gonna do the prediction. We gonna say our little brackets. We gonna explain why we feel this way. But we gonna debate about it a little bit because we like to debate. You feel me? We ain't know, you know what I'm saying? We debate over here. It ain't set in stone. But y'all leave y'all opinions below. Again, this is our opinions. You know what I'm saying? We ain't no analysts. We ain't no Stephen A's. We ain't no... Listen, them guys is buffoons, okay? I don't even know what they be... I stopped listening to them. I ain't gonna lie. I don't listen to them. They down there making... They content creators themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just... That's where we at with that point. You feel me? Comment your favorite basketball team. We doing the NBA playoff predictions. Without further ado, man. Feel me? Look at myself. I ain't forget. I love... Let's get to the video.
So, who you for the A seeds? We got the Clippers versus the Pelicans. Who you got winning the A seed?
In the West, I got the Clippers because I trust PG, I trust Tyron Lue, and I trust the role players. I trust Reggie Jackson, Marquise Morris, whatever one that twin is, more than I trust the Pelicans.
You don't believe in you're not a believer in CJ?
I believe in CJ, bro, but I think Paul George, if they both went neck and neck, Paul George would out playing.
Yeah, I agree with that. We're not gonna do it. I was gonna say if you add in Zion, what would you say?
What type of Zion? Healthy Zion or like Charles Barkley Zion?
Let's clip
on a healthy Kawhi. They might go to the finals, bro.
Now we got the AC in the Eastern Conference with your very own Cleveland Cavaliers at home. The Land. You got it on your hat. Land. Yeah. Versus, who are they versing?
The Hawks. ATL.
And who winning that?
Man, I'm going to have to go to Hawks, bro. Because Trae Young is... they're so explosive, bro. They dropped 135 and Trae Young didn't even play that good. I don't think he had 20 points.
Damn. Yeah,
I think he did have 20 points, but he was hella inefficient, turning the ball over, and they still went crazy. They have a bunch of shooters and stuff like that, so I would love to be wrong, bro. I want my Cavs to make the
Let me tell y'all, this is surprising. This is surprising because this guy, he loves his Cleveland teams. I'm telling you. Oh, my. He just got Deshaun Watson to his Browns.
Yeah, we going crazy, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Still not beating the Niners, but it's okay. Anyways.
Nah, we beating the Niners if they get rid of Debo.
Let's not even talk about that. How we going to do this, you guys? We're going to start with the Western Conference. We're going to go over the first round, and then we'll move on to the Eastern Conference. So for the first matchup in the Western Conference, we got the Phoenix Suns versus the Los Angeles Clippers to be. Who you got winning that?
I got Phoenix. I think it'll be like 5 or 6 games. It'll be quick. I think Paul George can win like maybe 1 or 2 games. Phoenix is the best. They've been the best team in the regular season, bro. Like, they got so much depth.
I picked Phoenix in 5 or 6. It depend what PG we get. If PG want to drop 240 balls or something, he might have a few.
He's gonna ball out.
Yeah, and then Norman Powell. He's a stud off the bench. Yeah, I got Phoenix moving on for surely. Next, Utah Jazz versus the Dallas Mavericks.
All right, so Luka is probably not going to play game 1, right? Because it's early and he's supposed to be out for a week. If he doesn't play game 1 and he doesn't play game 2, I still have the Mavericks barely winning the series. It's going to be game 7 in Dallas. It's probably going to go down to the final minute or something like that. If he misses 3 games, I think the Jazz win it. But I'm banking on Luka only missing 1 or 2 games. So I think the Mavericks will beat the Utah Jazz in like 6 or 7 games. This could be good ass.
So without Luka, without Luka for the first, let's say Luka don't play the first 2 games. We know he's not playing the first one. How many games? You still got the Mavs winning. How many games you think?
If they don't play Luka the first 2 games, it's in Dallas. So I think the Mavs can win game 1 simply for the fact like I was going to be hella loud, playoffs, rocking and stuff. So I think the Mavs can win game 1.
I gotta say, I agree with you. I've agreed with your pick so far. I got the Mavs winning. I mean, I don't think he's out. They won't rest him They won't sit him out the whole series. If the Jazz could win, they go up 2-0. I can't bet against a Luka team versus a Jazz. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a believer in the Jazz. No one is. Mavs in 7. Only because Luka hurt. That's the only reason Jazz.
Yeah.
Could get to 3 wins. But next we got the Memphis Grizzlies on the other side of the West bracket. We got the Memphis Grizzlies, number 2, versus the number 7 Minnesota Timberwolves. Yeah.
If the Timberwolves win the championship, what do you think Patrick Beverly and them win?
Bro, I was like,
you see them celebrating, bro? Jumping on Swiss people.
Bruh, why did they jump on a table?
This dude Patrick Beverly jumped on it, and then freaking Anthony Edwards was like, bro, I have to hop in, bro. I gotta help my home. It was crazy.
That don't make sense. And then, bro, the craziest part, why? Patrick Beverly, he been to the playoffs how many times? Like this,
he goes there every year, bro.
Exactly, it's not new to him. Why is he seen crying coming off the court?
Dude was crying, bro. Dude was crying. Walking off the court, he was crying like LeBron in 2016. Oh, yeah. Karl Anthony Towns needs to show up, though. He did not play the third in.
And they still won.
Yeah, and they still won because I'm going to go Memphis in 6. I think Memphis are the better team, but they're a young team. They're both young teams, so it can go back and forth, but I think Memphis will win in 6 games.
See, in the news, everybody's saying the Memphis, the Grizzlies, they're a young team. Because they is, but they went to the playoffs last year. You know what I'm saying? So I would say they got more experience than this Timberwolves team. You know what I mean? But I still got this going 7. Look, because it was a few series where I didn't know who to pick. This was one of them. So I was looking at like the games they played during the season. And Russell averaged like
31.
Yeah.
He went crazy on him. He was going at Ja Morant, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, what? This is the Russell I love. Like, Russell, one of my favorite players, man. So, if he go crazy this series, I would love that. Part of me wants Minnesota. Also, because I don't want Memphis moving on to the next round because we know what that means.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think Memphis, just because they have better challenge in the next round for the team. You know what I'm saying? So I picked Memphis. I'll give him a 6. I'll get 6. And so then the last one for the Western Conference first round, we got the number 3 Golden State Warriors against the number 6 Denver Nuggets.
Curry was a full participant in practice today, so he's probably gonna play game 1. So it depends on what Clay we're getting, but I think the Warriors are gonna win regardless. If Jokic is going at Draymond and maybe he's in foul trouble, I think the Nuggets can push it to 7 games. I just think the Warriors can win it. They have too many players that will show up. I think it'll go 6 or 7 games. 6 games.
I think I say 5 just because the Warriors gonna have everybody on the court. Wiseman, he ain't played all season. They're gonna have pretty much everybody available to play. You know what I mean? Nuggets, even with the Nuggets healthy, I'm still biasness. I'm gonna pick the Warriors over them. So with 2 of their superstars hurt, I got the Warriors in 5. I think Jokic has a great series. I think he's dropping at least 30.
I want to see the series next year, like Jamal Murray and then MPJ Jokic versus a healthy Clay, Curry, and Draymond. That'll be crazy.
That'll be So now we're gonna move on to the Eastern first round, and we got the Miami Heat going up against the Atlanta Hawks.
This series, bro, like, man, I'm obviously gonna pick the Heat, but it's like I could really see the Hawks pulling this one out. Bro.
This ain't with Trae Young. This ain't a regular AC.
This ain't a regular AC.
Yeah.
Man. Miami Heat, bro, like they struggle to score at times, bro. And it's like I know they're gonna slow down Trae Young because their defense goes crazy. But it's like I can see it being like a tough 7-game series. I'll pick the Heat in 7, but it's not gonna be a regular one.
You got 7?
Yeah, I think it's going to 7.
I think Trae Young gonna get a couple people in foul trouble. A couple people. Yeah. Jimmy might be one. He gonna get a few of their stars, and that's gonna be their goal. You know what I'm saying? That's what they should do. You think you'll see Victor Oladipo this series?
I think he's one of the 3 to 4 best players off the bench. Yeah, he got
the last game of the season, he dropped like 34 or something like
42,
that.
42, bro.
Yeah, 42. Yeah, so he should leave. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he's on a 1 year.
Okay, yeah, he should, because he ain't gonna get no opportunity. Tyler Harrow's Heat in 6. I picked the Heat in 6.
Trae Young. Did they close him out in the A?
Yeah, I got it. Just because last year, if you remember, versus the Sixers, like that, I think they both were winning away. They were winning away. I don't think the Hawks have enough to put 7 games. You know what I'm saying? Okay. This matchup is... This is probably the toughest first. Nah. This ain't this.
Yeah, this is the second toughest one.
Yeah, this is one of the toughest matchups in the first round.
Toronto Raptors play like 4 6'9" dudes that can switch everything. So Harden's gonna struggle, bro, because he usually be doing his pick and rolls to try to get big men on him. Yeah, he's gonna struggle. And Matisse Thybulle can't play in Toronto, bro. Cause
that's what I was finna mention. Yeah,
that's gonna be tough because he's gonna be guarding Van Fleet the whole game. You're not gonna put Harden on him, and you're not gonna put Maxey on him. It's gonna go 7 games, bro. This is going 7 games. That's 7 games for all. I got Philadelphia because I trust Tyrese Maxey. Okay, I trust him. I don't know about Harden, bro. In this series,
I've been going back to this day. I've been going back and forth with this matchup. I don't know that Thybulle situation is definitely a big factor. You ain't even got him. You bet He already got to cover one of them. You know what I mean?
He's the best perimeter defender too.
Exactly. Something in me want to give James Harden like an extra itch. You know what I'm saying? But he got no reason to get it.
Yeah, man, he could be choking.
But I'm gonna pick Sixers just because I feel like Joel needs this. Joel
gonna show up, but I don't know about the others.
It's what they do when he off the court. That's what matters. Yeah. They would have won last year, but that was their problem, what they did off the court. And then, question. How do you feel about the trade? What do you think of the trade?
I keep going back and forth on this, right? Yeah. At the beginning, I was like, bro, the Sixers won the trade because they get multiple first-round picks. They get Ben Simmons, and they get Seth Curry. He's a good shooter. He's a pretty good player. And Andre Drummond, bro. Yeah. I was like, this is a good trade. And then I see James Harden ball out the first 4 games, going crazy. I was like, okay, the Sixers won the trade. But as I'm thinking about it right now, because I'm hearing rumors Ben Simmons could return for the playoffs, right? Yeah. I think the Nets won the trade.
Yeah, I agree with that too. But if Harden comes out, he played like the good Harden we've seen before. You know what I mean? I think the trade is equal. I wouldn't be mad at the trade. But I do wonder if he gonna resign or something. That's a good question. Cause
I think he will, because I think they can offer him the most money.
He better he gonna get paid almost $50 million.
I know, that's crazy.
And he on a decline.
I don't think he's even top 5 anymore. Yeah, he's not top 5.
He's not top 10.
Damn.
I wouldn't
I
put
wasn't
him.
gonna say all that, but yeah, that's true.
I mean, is Tatum top 5? Tatum not top 5.
No.
And I'm taking
I think the
Tatum
top
over
5.
Harden.
I think top 4 are solidified, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got KD, we got Giannis, we got Embiid, Jokic. We gonna throw LeBron in there, or we gonna throw?
It's you got hella people. You got hella people. That's why I don't think Harden top 10. He might not even be top 15.
Tatum, yeah. Harden not top 10, yeah.
He might not be top 15. He might be borderline top 15, like play wise. Cause I'm taking Devin over him right now.
That's fact. Oh yeah, nah, he not top 15. That's true.
You
Devin,
know what I'm
I
saying?
think Donovan Mitchell.
Thinking names like Darius. You taking
my boy Darius?
You know, I have to throw him in there. Who you taking right now? You know what I mean? So
I take Kyrie over him.
Exactly. Exactly. It's a lot of people you taking over this Harden. But I hope, honestly, I'm going to pick the Sixers, but I hope the Raptors win. Just because, even though they beat my Warriors in the championship, 7-2 Sixers, for sure. This is the best matchup of the first round. This is the best. The number 2 Boston Celtics against the number 7. The sneaky, the trap. You work so hard to get a top 2 seed, you end up playing the Brooklyn Nets 7.
Tough, bro.
How they played the latter half of the season, and then you end up playing the Nets?
Yo, this is gonna be a tough series.
It is.
So, like, Boston, since like 2022 started, number 1 defense, top 5 offense, like they've been blowing teams out. Like they not even winning close games, they just blowing teams out.
For real.
But then when you look at like Brooklyn, so like 2 of the 3 best players in this round are obviously gonna be on Brooklyn, right? I think KD's number 1, Tatum 2, Kyrie number 3, right? So like if we're just speaking like basketball, like basketball, I would lean Boston.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about it like there's gonna be a bunch of games that's gonna go down to the last minute. And do I trust KD and Kyrie more than I trust Boston? So I'm like, bro, I have no idea. Bro, I picked Brooklyn, bro, because I'm a diehard Kyrie fan, and because like I can't bet against KD. He almost beat the champions last year by himself.
Yeah, Kyrie and KD. That's a nice matchup. Wait, did last year Kyrie played hurt? He was hurt, huh?
He got injured in game 4.
Oh, this is the first one. They without Robert Williams too.
Oh yeah.
They without Robert Williams.
And he's been like balling on us, bro.
That state. He's considered defensive player of the year if he don't get hurt.
Yeah.
I hope they win it. I got Boston. I'm picking.
Real?
Yeah, I got Boston. If they have Robert Williams, clear Boston for me. This one is more of a toss-up now without him. Brooklyn, they got the best players. Of the top 3, like you said, they got 2. You know, the top 5, top 6. Who they got? You know what I'm saying? Once you start going down.
Yeah, the rest is Boston. Like Marcus Smart and all those guys. Yeah.
Like if I believe Boston Celtics lock in more than the Nets because they got more chemistry. They play together. They got a flow. The Nets, because I was listening to Draymond podcast and Seth Curry was on it, and he was saying they still getting the hang of things. They still trying to gel. He said he's gelling with KD. You know what I mean? But the whole team as a whole is still trying to get things together. You know, everybody's been hurt. I think the Celtics is just a better team. When you put the teams on the floor, I think the Celtics is a better team. But
I agree with you on that part.
I think it goes 7. I just think because I think the better team is going to win the series. That's what I got. But if there was a series for the Nets to beat the Celtics, this is it.
Robert Williams and stuff.
Yeah, but I got Celtics in 7. And they got the home court game 7.
Yeah, bro, that's tough. I have Brooklyn in 7, but yeah, that's gonna be tough.
Yeah,
TD Van Garden.
Now we got the last matchup of the East first round. We got the number 3 Milwaukee Bucks against the number 6 Chicago Bulls.
Like what I'm about to say, like if you would have told me this when the Bulls were the number 1 seed, I would have laughed at you. I think this will be the first series like to end like the quickest. I think the Bucks win in like 4 or 5 games, bro. As a Cavs fan, bro, I've seen DeRozan like get locked up by freaking J.R. Smith, bro. Drew Holiday's gonna lock him up. I don't know about Zach LaVine and Chris Middleton. Who do the Bulls have that can guard Giannis? Tristan Thompson's 6'9", bro, so he can't do that. Patrick Williams came back from injury. He can't do that. And Vucevic, bro, hell no. Like he's not guarding Giannis.
I got it a sweep. It's a clean sweep for me. Yeah. Just because the Bulls, they haven't beat I know you probably
They
seen
haven't
it.
beat any good team, bro.
Yeah, they got like they're like 2-20 or something like that. You know what I mean? And the Bulls, they like I think a lot of people was excited about them throughout the season. DeMar doing you were sending them to me, DeMar buzzers and shit.
Yeah, he was gonna win MVP. He was on
exactly. Pace. Yeah, exactly. He was my vote too during that time. He definitely was my vote. Clear winners, the Bucks. I mean, they the champions. The Bulls ain't beat nobody. I think this would be good for LaVine. What do you think LaVine stays? Because this is contract year.
If I were him, I'd stay, bro. Yeah. Like they low key, they be giving him players. He asked for a big man last year. They gave him Vooch.
Yeah.
He asked for another point guard. They gave him Lonzo Ball, who was playing pretty good.
Yeah.
You got DeMar DeRozan. Like I would stay. It's pretty good city too.
They trying. They got some young players coming up and stuff.
I like that. I like the rookie Ayo.
I know. Yeah. I hope the Bulls come out of like this series with because they're gonna lose. The positive, I just hope LaVine like learn and he just, you know what I'm saying, get this experience because I want LaVine to be successful.
Yeah, LaVine, man, I just want him to have like a big 40-point game or something.
I want LaVine to win the series, but this ain't one.
Don't put me in no one-on-one, get cooked up. Well done. Came about that low pond, but now I'm swimming with big fish. Don't make this for no dummy, gotta be a genius just to get this. I'm in my own lane, never thought about swerving. Don't talk about it, better be about it, nigga, put that work in. R.I.P. Kobe, tryna be a GOAT just like him. That boy thought that he could really guard me, I'ma step